Do you lack self-confidence? Are you looking for ways to improve your self-confidence? Self-confidence is the most important thing, whether you're going for an interview, whether you're going and speaking to clients, or whatever it is. If you want to start a YouTube channel, or you want to be an influencer or a coach, the most important thing which you require is a self-confidence. And then today I'm going to tell you guys 10 ways by how you can overcome any of these challenges and build your self-confidence. So let's tune into today's topic. Self-confidence should be one of the most important things we need to work on. Sadly, the education system doesn't teach us how to be more confident. Growing up, I was a very shy kid. I was not so open about talking about my life. I used to not have a lot of friends. And when it comes to, especially to girls, I used to never be so open and so confident about speaking about myself or going out there and speaking to a stranger. But my life tremendously changed after I came into the real world, after I finished my college, and once I had to go into the real business world and I had to talk to people. I had no other choice, but then I had to do certain things which had to build my self-confidence, because otherwise I knew I was losing out. So today I'm going to tell you guys 10 of the things which you can do step by step to improve your self-confidence, because we need confidence for each and everything, whether you're talking to your parents, your loved one, when you want to tell them you love you, or you're going for a job interview, going for a client meeting, whatever that is, your self-confidence is the first thing which shows up, and that is very important to improve. So let's begin. First one, change a small habit in your life. It starts with, don't have to change a big habit, okay? The way you gain self-confidence is by changing a small habit. Maybe you get up an hour before what you usually desired, okay? Maybe even 15-20 minutes before what you usually desired. Or you wanted to quit smoking, you quit smoking. Or else you start a new habit of going to the gym, or whatever that is. Make a tiny little habit change which will boost your confidence a lot. When I started up, I started changing small things in my life, like to quit smoking, to go for a walk, reading book. All these 10 little changes will build up a lot of confidence in you. So make sure you make small little habit changes in life, which is very important. Number one. Number two is volunteering, which is also very important. When I was so low confident, the first thing what brought me out of this is I used to go to a lot of meditation retreats and volunteer for meditation and coaching seminars and webinars and doing events. I used to go and volunteer to a lot of social self-working and social working events. Okay, so this wherein I had to go and talk out to people, okay, which put me in a position where I had to go and talk to people. So it's very important to put yourself in those positions. The best way you do it is by volunteering your services to someone, like maybe go and volunteer in a cleanup, or maybe go and volunteer, go and speak to organizations which are into volunteering work, so that you can go and volunteer wherein there are a lot of people involved, wherein you have to coordinate with one another. Okay, this is one of the ways which you can do. You need to remember yourself. You have to put yourself in situation where you need to speak. Okay, you can't stand on the ground and learn swimming, right? You have to jump into the water. So that way you have to put yourself out there. Okay. Third, exercise, which is very important. For me, my confidence boosted like 10 times, I would say, once I started going to the gym. Okay, I was very thin, skinny dude who was not so confident, because I was not feeling that confident within myself. But once I started going to the gym and once I started working out, automatically, I was feeling very good, and my chest started open up, and I was so happy, and I was so feeling very good about myself, and that gave me a lot of confidence. So exercise, start going to the gym. When you build your physiology, automatically your confidence builds. Okay. Number 4, empower yourself with knowledge. As you all know, knowledge is the biggest, strongest power which we can possess. If you have more knowledge is money. Knowledge is everything. Okay. If you have more knowledge, that means you'll be more confident to talk about things. Why people are not confident? Because they don't have anything to share with others. That is why we humans sometimes we feel confident. Even me, during college, I was not so confident. But once after college, once I came to spirituality, I started reading a lot of books. Okay, about self-help and different things, and this gave me a lot of knowledge and a lot of topics to talk about. Even doesn't matter if you don't like self-help, you can read whatever the kind of knowledge you want, sports or general knowledge about news, about politics, whatever that is. You have to keep reading, keep having a lot more knowledge which you can go out and talk to people and put in new topics which can be discussed with others. Okay, so very important to empower yourself with a lot of knowledge. Number 5 is dress well, groom well, which is very important, guys. Okay, this will make a huge difference in the way you speak to people. When you start dressing well, invest some money in buying some good clothes, grooming yourself well, getting a neat shave, or getting a neat cut, grooming yourself, wearing some nice shirts, nice formal, or whatever you like, but make sure you groom yourself well. Wear some nice clean clothes whenever, even if you're going out just for any casual meeting. Make sure you dress up well, because that shows up in your confidence. It's very important to learn the way how you can dress up well and show up in a nice kind of clothes and uniforms whenever you're going to any particular occasion. So it's very, very important to learn how to dress up, because that will automatically give you a confidence boost. You can't go dressed up very poorly. So it's very important to know how to dress up. Okay, that's number 5. Number 6, sit in the front row always. Okay, this is especially for students or who are into education and all this stuff. One of the best thing which I've learned through my mentors is, whenever you have an opportunity, you're going to classes or you're going to webinars or seminars or wherever you're going for interviews or whatever that is, make sure you put yourself and go in the first row. Okay, this slowly over a period of time, what happens, you will be more noticed, and then it will give you a confidence that yes, some of the people, if you notice, who are very low confident, they either go in the end or sit, or they either go and sit in a places where they can hide themselves. Okay, the very important thing is you need to push yourself to make sure you go and sit in the front row, whatever that is. Okay, so that people will notice you and you can notice people. Okay, put yourself in the uncomfortable situation. I'm telling you again and again, put yourself as much uncomfortable situations as possible. Number 7, learn body language, which is very important, guys. Okay, body language is the key. Whenever we go for an interview or we speak to people, the first thing we notice about people are how they respond, or how they talk, how they move their bodies, how we move our hands. Some people, most of the time, they look down and they close their hands like this, or they close their hand behind the back. So there's a bad body language. So we need to learn body language. Is very important. There are so many videos in YouTube it teaches about body languages, or you can join classes. There are so many experts with teachers on body languages. So make sure you learn a lot about body language. Number 8, work on your negative talk, which is very important. Most of the time why we feel confident is because we are putting ourselves down most of the time. It's not anything on the external. We are having a lot of negative self-talk, saying that I'm not good enough, I can't talk to people, I can't talk to strangers. These are all self-talk. These are all self-negative limiting thoughts which we need to be aware about and work upon and change them into a positive note, which is very, very important. It all begins over here. If you can fix yourself in terms of your mindset, in terms of your self-talks, then it becomes easy for you to overcome any external challenges. But first, you need to feel confidence within. You need to start believing in yourself, saying that yes, I can do it. Yes, I can talk to people. Yes, I'm very confident. Yes, I'm amazing. I'm incredible. I'm good looking. You need to have this kind of confidence within yourself. The self-talk needs to be more empowering. That is very, very, very important. So work on your self-negative thoughts and turn them into something more of a positive and empowering self-talk. Okay, which is very important. Number 9 is, I keep telling every single time, get a coach. Okay, get a life coach or get a leadership coach, whoever that is. Get a coach, get a personalized coach. This is your easy way to level up. Having an expert in your life who can guide you, can tell you what to do, how to overcome challenges, makes things easy, because they've already done that. Rather than you struggling so much to overcome certain challenges, always, whatever problems you have, get a coach for that, get an expert for that who can guide you step by step, because they're more knowledgeable, they're more experienced, and they'll have the right tools and techniques to guide you in the right direction. Okay, doesn't matter if it's cost little money, but it will save you a lot of time, and with that expert knowledge you can earn 100 times more the money. Okay, so expert, get a coach who can guide you, a mentor who can tell you what to do and what not to do. It is very important. Okay, number 10, the last one, is surround yourself with the right people. Most of the time why people are low confidence, I've realized growing up, because sometimes I was involved with a group of people who used to always put me down, or blame me or make fun of me. Okay, so have friends and peer members who are always motivating you, pushing you, rather than, I see most of the time in in kids or children's, or the students, they are involved in groups which make fun of each other, put ourselves down. They don't motivate each other. That's why it's very important to surround people with the right people who will push you. Okay, so make sure you're surrounded with the right people. Ask yourself who the kind of people are right for you, who are motivating you or pushing you, and always mingle with them, because people are matters a lot. We become like people whom we hang out with. So it's very really important to hang out with the right people. So these are the 10 things which I want to tell you, which will help you become aware and give you some confidence boost, and it will help you build your confidence, because that is very very important. Hope you have liked this video. Hope you have got some value out of this video, and if really liked something, please leave a comment, like, share and subscribe to my channel. And please, what you have learned from this, please put it in a small piece of paper, or put it in writing, or post it in social media, tag me, so that more people can learn from this video. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I love you all. Take care. Goodbye.